Hi everybody, my name is Veronica Rivera and I am an independent consultant for Paparazzi. My boutique is Veto's Pretty Please Boutique and I've been doing paparazzi for a year and a couple of months now, and it's something that I enjoy doing very much. I ask that you like, share, and of course subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions, just leave your questions in the comments. So I wanted to share with you a couple of things that I do in my lives. And I'm telling you, I've been doing this for a while now, and I love doing lives. I know that in the beginning it's a little scary, but once you start doing it, it's a piece of cake, okay? And you're gonna always want to do lives. I love connecting with people, okay? And people enjoy it very much when you make your lives fun. So all I say is be natural, be you. Always interact with your customers, and just make sure to be present, okay? You don't have to be perfect. That's one thing that I always put in my mind. Not everything has to be perfect. People love authenticity. So if you do mess up, don't worry about it. It's all good. I mean, I have things dropped. I mean, so many things have gone in my lives, and we just laugh about it and we have a good time. So here are a couple of tips that I have for you that what might help you start off with your lives. Okay, so first of all, make sure you have a good camera. Of course, I use my phone. I use my cellular phone. It's been giving me good results. So you want to make sure that your phone is a well quality phone. It doesn't have to be that expensive, but just make sure it's a good quality. Make sure you have a good internet as well. Make sure your internet is can support your lives. My lives, I do it for like 2 hours. So of course I want to have good connection. And of course, make sure you buy yourself a ring light. Very important. I brought one. It has a stand and everything. And it's very important that you have good lighting, okay? Because people love to see the color. Okay, so that color has to pop when you show off your jewelry. Okay. Another thing is that I like to do before I start my lives. I like to set my jewelry. I just don't pick out things right off the back. Like you won't see me picking jewelry off of my pegboards. I will actually set them up, okay? How I want to show it, with what pieces. I like a pair of earrings. I want to make sure I'm putting the earrings that I want with the necklace or the ring or the bracelet. I make sets, okay? I brought this cart in Michael's and is where I put my jewelry. And I mean, I love it because there's times when I do my shows by myself. So I need to be as prepared as possible. One thing people have told me, the reason why they like watching my lives is because I'm organized. I show jewelry back to back. I'm not looking around. So I have everything ready. So make sure you're ready. Prepare yourself. Prepare the sets that you want to show. Okay? Just have everything set. And I mean, if you were to see how I do my lives, I put everything around me literally. So I'll have my jewelry, anything that I want to show on this side, and I'll have any like because I use a tambourine to sing, because of course I sing to my people when they buy. I'll have my tambourine, and on the other side I'll have my bust where I want to put my jewelry. So I have everything around me. I have my little bags where I put people's jewelry in. When they buy, I'll put their jewelry in a bag with a ticket with their names, and I will set it aside. So that way I already know, okay, so this customer, this customer's jewelry, and I already know what they have. It's in their bags. Okay? That's one thing. I buy bags from Amazon where I put in the jewelry. I'm gonna see if I can grab one really fast. I didn't prepare myself here. I'm gonna grab one really fast. So I have these bags, okay, and I buy these from on Amazon, and these are the bags that I use to put in the jewelry. So whatever jewelry is not sold, I will put the jewelry in here with its number, okay, with its number, okay, and these are the numbers. I brought these numbers on Amazon as well, okay, and I will put this number with the piece of jewelry in the bag, and I will set it aside. So if anyone after my life, right, or even during my life says, oh, I want set number 100, or I want the earrings from 100, or a ring or bracelet, whatever piece, I already know this is number 100, and I'll just grab it from here, grab whatever piece they want. The rest I'll leave it with the number, because anybody who will come after, because sometimes people will ask for it during your lives, because remember, there is a delay. Some people have a really big delay, and during the lives they will ask you for a number that you already showed. So but anyone after your live, because I always invite my people, hey, if you couldn't see my live, you can always watch my replay, and anything that you guys want, just let me know by the number, and whatever piece you want, blah blah blah. And people will actually ask me, hey, I want the piece number 100, and I have a way to check, oh, okay, here's number 100. Okay, so if anybody buys any piece of jewelry, I'll use a bag as well. I brought these tickets. It's like a roll. I bought them in Walmart, and I will put the person's name on a ticket. Okay, I'll put their name on the ticket. I'll put the ticket in their bag with the pieces of jewelry they want, and I already know that this bag is for Veronica. Okay, and at the end, whenever you do your payments or your packages, you already know that this bag belongs to Veronica. Okay, so that's something that I do also during my lives. I love playing games. I think games are very important. Fun to me is so important. I love to have fun. If it's boring, you lose me. And since I'm that type of person, I like to be fun. I love to be bubbly. I love to be, I just love to have fun with my customers. I don't want them to come in and start falling asleep, okay? I want them to be engaged. I want them to be happy. And I am very exaggerated when it comes to showing jewelry. I will actually like make a big deal about it, okay? I will when I'm going to show jewelry, I'll be like, oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. Never seen this before. Oh my God, just the way it looks. I make it I really exaggerate, and I will show them the jewelry. I will show them the earrings. I will let them know that this is such a beautiful piece. This is something that you have to have. I will actually also tell them, look, this will look good with a beautiful white blouse, a black blouse. Like, I will make them imagine wearing it. Okay, so you want them to imagine them wearing a piece. So make sure that you connect them by saying, oh, you know what? This will look so beautiful with a darker green blouse, or this would look so beautiful with I don't know, yellow, whatever color matches with green. Okay, with a nice beige brown. You don't understand what I'm trying to say. So you want people to connect with the jewelry. So make sure you make them imagine. Imagination is the key, okay? You got to make them realize or start thinking, oh, you know what? I do have a blouse like that in my closet. You know, you're right. That would look good with my black blouse. And people would say, okay, mine, okay? So that's one thing. Like I said, I just like to exaggerate. I like to make them fun about it, make them be excited to be in your lives. Okay. I jumped to one thing from another. We were talking about games. Okay, games. So I have my Jinxie board. This is a wheel. I brought this wheel on Amazon as well. This one is with the stand, so this one's a little bit more expensive. I think it was like $75 if I'm not mistaken. I brought this one on Amazon, and of course you can write whatever you want on it. But remember, whatever you write, and it's something that you're going to show on your live, you have to write it backwards, okay? Because it's like a mirror effect. So here I changed my board a little because I wanted people to win pieces. So I put more like prizes on my wheel. But of course, you can do your wheel how you want to do your wheel. I play bingo with them, and that's in another live. So in another YouTube video that I have on my channel, so you guys can check that out. Okay, I explain everything on that video. It's games that you can play during your lives. Okay. And I play many different games, and I'm thinking about doing other games because I don't want it to get boring. I don't want it to get to a point where they're like, oh, that game again. No, I want to start doing new games so they can feel excited on coming into my lives, okay? So actually this Friday, this Friday, I am going to start a new game, and I always announce it. I'm always telling them, we're going to do a new game, so make sure you're here next Friday. I like to make things exciting, okay? So another thing I wanted to share with you guys, make sure when your people come on your lives, they share your lives. Because that's one thing that you want people to do. You want people to share your lives because you want new people looking at you. Okay, this is how you're going to gain new customers. Okay, don't be weary if there's only 2 or 3 people watching you. Don't worry about that. People will start connecting with you. There's people who don't buy, but they're watching. And there's people because they're afraid to order because they don't know how the process is. Make sure you make it simple. Explain it to them in a simple way where they understand. But there's people who learn visually. I'm one. I like to observe first before I do anything because I don't want to feel like I'm dumb or anything. So I rather observe and learn and then do. So there's other people who don't care. There's people who are like, hey, how do I order? How do we do this? They will actually ask you on your live, but there's other people who won't. So give yourself the opportunity and give other customers the opportunity as well. Okay, because believe me, a certain person will come on and you're like, wow, that person always comes on, but that person never talks, so that person never orders. The day will come when that person will start ordering. Okay, because then they already know how it is, how it goes, and then they feel more comfortable saying whatever they need to say in your lives to buy a piece. Okay. I already explained to you how I set up. One thing that I like to do during my lives, I always tell my customers, please, if you guys see any comments that passes me by, let me know, because there's times when people just keep talking and the comments will get lost. And then there's customers who would say, hey, I asked for piece number 5. Didn't you see it? And I'm like, oh, no, I did not. And I have to go back and check. But I always tell my customers, hey, if you see that you order something and I don't acknowledge you, make sure to let me know again. And it's not because I'm not it's not the fact that I don't want to pay attention or I don't want to acknowledge you. It's because there's so many comments going on, one can slip me by. Okay, so make sure you tell them, hey, if you see I'm not saying Maria, you brought piece number 5, let me know once again. Say, hey, Veronica, I ordered number 5. I saw that you didn't see it. I want to make sure. And I'll be like, oh yeah, now, okay, good, great. And then acknowledge that person. I love to sing to my customers. I have a tambourine. And every time somebody buys, I like to sing for them. There's a special song that we sing in our team. and we sing to them. And I mean, I make a big celebration. People love it. And when I forget to do it, they would say, "Hey, you didn't sing to me." And I was like, "Oh, wow." And that's good because that means they're paying attention and that means that they love what you're doing. So you don't be creative. Maybe you don't want to sing a song. I have a Papa sister. She doesn't sing. She does a happy dance. She'll do a happy dance. And there's a lot of them don't have tambourines. They'll have little maracas. Anything that makes noise. You can do whatever you want. Okay, you can even clap. You do whatever you want. But the important thing is that you do celebrate your customers. Okay, they love it. They feel special when you do it. So I really motivate you to do it. Okay. One thing I wanted to let you guys know, make sure that you do after your lives, make sure you go back and look at your lives again. Okay. I love looking at my lives again because I like seeing the comments. Because, like I said, there can be a comment where someone asks me a question, someone asked anything about the business, okay? Someone ordered and I didn't see it. So it's very important that after your live, that you go back to your live, you check your comments and make sure that you answer any questions and you answer anyone who ordered. Make sure you acknowledge that person and say, "Hey, I missed that you ordered number 15. I'll make sure to get that piece to you." And then sing to them or do whatever you want. You can write it. Here's a happy dance for you. Put somebody dancing or sing the song written. Just write the song to them with the little musical notes. Celebrate them as well, even if it's just through a comment. Okay. Just make sure you connect with your people. Have fun. Be authentic. Be natural. They love fun. Don't be boring. Nothing has to be perfect. If something fell, it fell. If you messed up saying something, don't worry. That's okay. Be you. Okay. Don't stress that everything has to be perfect. When I started my lives for the first time, everything had to be perfect. I had to have everything in order. And it was just, I would finish my lives with a big headache. But then I realized, you know what? These are my customers. I want to feel comfortable with them. I want them to feel comfortable with me. I want them to have fun with me. So I just started letting go. One thing that I always do is prepare what I'm gonna show. That is something that I always do. But there's times when I'll be like, "Hey, I have a big box full of jewelry and I just want you guys to see these exclusive pieces." And they were like, "What, exclusive pieces?" And just start taking things out of a box. And for them, it's like, wow, because I went out of the box. Doing something different, okay? So, don't always have the same thing. One thing my director is always telling us, she's always saying, "Hey, try to do lives not at the same hour," even though I advise that you have at least 2 shows at a certain hour. And then during the week, just pop up. "Hey, I'm here." And people would be like, "Oh my goodness, oh, Veronica's on. Oh, she's not supposed to be on today." So it makes them wonder why you're going on. Okay. But always have at least 2 lives scheduled. So my lives are always Tuesdays at 7 p.m. and Fridays at 8 p.m. But I can pop up any day, anytime I will pop up. It could be to talk about the opportunity on how to join Paparazzi, or just to talk to them, okay, or just a sale. So just make sure that you do have at least 2 days scheduled, if you don't want to two days of live, you can do one, but just make sure you at least have one or two scheduled, okay? Because people are gonna want to come and see you on those days, okay? So basically, that's what I have as a live. If you have any questions, if you want to connect with me better, just write down, let me know through the comments, and I will gladly answer any questions that you guys have. Um, if you want to connect with me a little bit more, want to know like the cart that I have or anything that I use, let me know. We could connect better. I can send you pictures, okay? I don't want to move things around, but I would gladly help you. This is what we're here for, to support each other, right? We are all in this together. So once again, my name is Veronica Rivera, and like I said, I am an independent consultant for Paparazzi. And connect with me on Instagram. You can connect with me on Instagram at Pretty Please a Boutique. You can connect with me in Pinterest. Same thing, Pretty Please a Boutique. You can connect with me on my Facebook page, Veto's Pretty Please a Boutique. Okay, or you can also share, a like, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later. I hope you guys have a blessed day. And I wish you guys the best of luck in your business. Okay, bye.